Some people review places. Others review products. Some people even review other people. But us, we review it all. Welcome to the Review It Alls, where each week we review a person, a place, and a product that fits into our weekly theme. Come take a look as we review it all. Welcome back, all of our Review It All subscribers and watchers. We're still here. We took a break for 2 weeks. We had some other projects and things in the work, and we also wanted to, take a step back from everything, social distancing and all, So, today's show, we're going to do things a little bit different today. We are not going to do a person, place, and product. What we're going to do is I'm going to review 3 movies that you may find interesting and may have the time to watch. Not like we're going anywhere, but you'll have some time to watch this during the quarantine and while we're, on lockdown, stay-at-home orders. So, let's get into it, shall we? First up, we're going to talk about the movie Countdown. The movie Countdown actually released on October 25th, 2019. It's a really good movie that, a lot of people kind of underrated it, I guess if you could say that. I know that's a word. I know underrated is a word. I don't know if I conjugated it properly, but what the hell. Anyway, started out with a budget of like 6.5 mil, but box office they made like $41.6 million. $41.6 million. $41.6 million. Ka-ching. So they made money off of this. Now, to give a brief synopsis, there's a nurse who downloads this app because a friend told her to. See how friends do you? She downloads this app, and this app is called Countdown, and what it does is it predicts how much time you have left before you die. Yeah, I wouldn't play around with something like that. But anyway, she downloads the app and she finds out that she has like 3 days to live. The main character is Elizabeth Lale. It also stars Jordan Calloway and Peter Fasinelli. And a lot of you may know him from a lot of other popular 90s movies, like teen movies and stuff like that from the 90s. For all my old heads, you're 40 and older. If not, look him up, Google it. Anyway, so the movie starts off with her meeting a friend, and they're talking about, this app. Now, I'm not going to give away too much from the movie because I really want you to go see it. It's a worthwhile movie. You know what I'm saying? Well, not go see it, but sit down and watch it. Hey, come on, man. Anyway, she downloads this app. The app tells her she has 3 days to live. So throughout this entire movie, a lot of people have downloaded this app, and a lot of people are dropping dead like flies, just dying out of nowhere. And they don't understand why or what's going on. They're trying to tell the police about this app. People think it's a joke and a hoax. They don't pay it any attention. And eventually they learn that it's real. It's just getting real. You know what I mean? So they continue to run around and try to protect themselves from death. There is a huge plot twist in this movie. I am not going to give away anything in the movie. You have to actually go check it out for yourself. I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm not going to do any spoiler alerts. Nah. Like I said, basically, it's a really good movie and I think you should check it out. It's available on Amazon Prime Video, Vudu, and Google Play. Again, the movie is called Countdown. It is the most recent movie on this actual list that I am giving you today. And it came out October 25th, 2019 in theaters. Like I said, it's available now on Vudu, Amazon Prime Video, Google Play. Check it out. Okay. Moving on. Next movie. Polaroid. Okay. Polaroid. But damn, rude. Studio guest. Social distancing. See why I don't have nobody in here? Please be quiet. Shh. And no, for y'all, that's not Andrew. Anyway, Polaroid originally released August 9th, 2018 in Brazil, and then January 10th, 2019. I don't know if I said that correctly. Let me go back and I'm gonna say this again. August 9th, 2018 in Brazil, Polaroid released. And then January 10th, 2019, it released in the United States. Now, it only made $2.4 million. Still a guap, but it only made $2.4 million. And with the special effects and everything in this movie, I'm pretty sure they had a pretty big budget. You have to excuse my face mask, you know. I kind of like it. Anyway. So quick synopsis about this movie. There's a high schooler. She finds this vintage Polaroid camera, and it seems to be like this dope ass amazing product, but then she starts to realize that, you know, it's killing people, but they don't know how. I'll tell you how. It's like, you gotta watch the movie, period. So every time she took a picture with the Polaroid, someone in the picture died. Again, there's a reason to the madness, and you'll have to find that out by watching the movie. Now, it stars Samantha Logan, Madeline Peschke, that's how you say her name, and Catherine Prescott. 3 great actresses in this movie, and I feel like the movie was a little underrated. The movie was good. Now, why it only made $2.4 million, I don't know, but it's a really good watch. Now, the young lady who's taking pictures, she starts taking pictures and she starts to see things in the photo that leads her to believe that this is what's killing people. Again, you have to find out what's going on. But the plot really thickens as they start to figure out what's going on. If you actually saw the trailers, you saw the trailer of them burning the picture and the girl's arm catching on fire. She was like, "Let me go, let me go, let me go." That, yeah, it's live, but it was way more to it than that. You have to watch this movie. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert in movies, not saying I'm an expert in movie theory, but when it comes to horror movies, I'm not bad. Okay? And I love horror movies. And, you know, I'm not gonna steer you wrong. Some people may not like it, but I'm telling you, this movie is worth watching. I don't know why it, you know, didn't do well in the box office, but I have to disagree with the most of America on this one, and Brazil. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Moving on now into our final movie that I am going to make a suggestion on this evening, and that is going to be Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now, we all remember the Alvin Schwartz novels. If you're my age, you should know the Alvin Schwartz novel of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark 1 and 2. If you're watching out there now and you went to Coach and Webb Elementary School, I know you know the book. Here's what I have to say about the movie. Well, no, you know what? Before I even do that, I'm gonna give you some specs, just like I did with the rest of them. You know. Actually, sorry, before I start, I'm human. I make mistakes, y'all. I'm not trying to be perfect like the YouTubers. We're just talking. Hell. We're all quarantine rough and shouldn't give a you know what I'm saying? Anyway, from the last movie, it's available on Amazon Prime Video, Vudu, YouTube, and Google Play. And that movie again was Polaroid. Check it out. Alright. Last movie again was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now, again, specs on this, August 11, 2019 was the release date. I did myself want to go see this in the movie theater. I was dying to go see it. Dying to go see it. You'll see. Anyway, they had a budget of like $28 million and they grossed $105.6 million. $105.6 million. $105.6 million. Hello. That movie made bank. I know y'all want y'all money back. I know you do. Hell, I want my money back and I bought the video on the streaming app. I know, don't. Anywho, this movie, it kind of takes place in 1968 on Halloween. Now, before I go any further, let me say this. If you watch the movie, the slang and the way that these kids are talking, they wouldn't have been talking like that in 1968. Come on now. Anywho, like I said, it's based on the original book by Alvin Schwartz. There are several teens that find the Bellows home, Sarah Bellows. If you remember the book, you know who Sarah Bellows is. So they find that home and they actually find Sarah Bellows' notebook. And they're seeing that this book is actually writing their fate as they go along. So every day the book was writing a story, and it was about one of the friends in this circle, and they would die some type of horrible, gruesome death. So they made us think. Because remember, there are 2 novels, so I'm sure there's gonna be another movie. I hope it's better than the first one. Just saying. These kids are running around the city and trying to stop this book, and they're going to the cops. And I mean, you know, a lot of these movies, these kids keep running to the cops to tell them stuff, and the cops aren't listening. Hello, screenwriters, do me a favor. Stop putting in the plot for the kids to run to go tell the cops, because the cops aren't going to believe it. That is well overplayed. Too many times do we use that. Like,